Today we're going to break down some infield from Osaka, Japan. There's a white guy, white American guy. It's generally pretty easy for a white guy in Japan. But we got a white American guy doing infields in Japan. I've been to Osaka. I came up with my own methodology on how to crack that code. And so what I'm going to do is break down these infields and give you my take on it. So let's have a look and let's get into it. So here he is.
Now, you notice her head nod? The rejection head nod? Because out on this spring day, she obviously doesn't want to meet guys.
Well, she's smiling, she looks happy, but that girl is not as attractive as the girl directly behind her. Even that one looks a little bit better. That was maybe he has a self-confidence issue. He's approaching she's not the... I've been to Osaka and there's some stunning girls that dress immaculately, and when you look at him, he's dyed his nails, he's carrying a skateboard, he's got a backpack on, a pink shirt with a purple cap and some tight shorts. When you dress in a particular way, you should keep in mind that girls will be more attracted to guys that are of the style of guy that is kind of similar to them to some extent. And if he's dressed like a skater, he probably should be aiming for younger skater girls. I doubt a businesswoman that is high class, intelligent businesswoman is going to accept a guy carrying a skateboard that looks like a teenage boy. I don't think so.
What happened?
She doesn't speak Japanese.
And what do you say? He said that's fucking crazy. So that's another bad thing he's doing, is he's getting fired up. It doesn't look like he's enjoying this. And when he gets rejected, he gets angry. And I missed the front. Let's see if we can get the opener. Okay, so this is his definition of some smoking chick. She didn't speak Japanese or English. That's not really that smoking. I think this girl in the background's a little bit better looking, to be honest. What was that? So fucking weird. He's not enjoying this. Another lesson is, if you want to go out and do some day game, at least enjoy it. Have fun with it. Day game is fun. It is something. It is awesome. It is one of the best things that you can do, in my opinion. If you're not enjoying it, maybe do something else.
She barely speaks English, but it was like enough that we could have like a very cursory.
See if we can get some more approaches. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, she said she's going to get her hair done. I told her she was cute.
It doesn't look like he's enjoying this at all.
She's just on her high horse about like, I'm too amazing to have a
It's kind of funny just watching this guy get angry. This looks like, okay, there we go. This is the type of girl he should be approaching. She's got the backpack on. She looks like a teenager. Dressed like him.
Just didn't go anywhere.
It just didn't go anywhere. Those two girls together? No.
What is that?
It's just stupid. It's like,
She's stupid. He's just chucking a tantrum the entire time. This guy does not enjoy approaching girls at all. He's not having fun. He's getting frustrated. Every rejection, he's getting angry.
They're just like in their bubble.
He's dressed differently, so this is a different day. By the looks of things.
She doesn't, like, she's not stopping from me. She's not receptive enough after like this first 8 seconds. So instead of trying to pry into that, it's just like, alright, see you later.
He's not happy. What's with the green socks? A hot duo. It looks like it's a longer conversation, this one. It looks like it's going a little bit better. They seem more into him. They literally hang around.
They're Americans. I opened them in Japanese, but when I realized they're Americans, just switched to English. She was really hot, but they're only here for like a week, and they're like, I don't know. I just had like a soft chat with them. They're looking for some hair play, so I'm like, sorry, I'm not going to work out. They actually had really nice teeth. You would have been into that.
They're American, of course they're nice.
You would have been into that. So
So
I
what
could have been
happened?
like, oh, I gotta go immediately. Oh my god, you're not someone I can get a number from. But I don't know. I'm in one of those moods right now where I really don't. I'm not rushing anything. I don't care.
They're Americans on holidays, and he just says, look, that you're not someone that I can get a number from. What's with his earrings? The way he dresses is outrageous. It seems like he's trying the mystery method. He's just trying to peacock hardcore. But he hates Daygame. He hates what he's doing, which is kind of funny.
So I don't know. I had a friendly chat with him for like a minute.
It seems like because they were American, he just wasn't interested.
So,
I don't know. So what's going on here? I think he might have a self-confidence issue, because if we go back, she seems quite pretty. You know, quite pretty for a Japanese girl, and then he's approaching that one. So there was two. I think the girl next to her was pretty as well. They look like maybe flight attendants. Yet he decided to approach this one. Maybe self-confidence. See if he swears.
it's like I'm not gonna fucking follow you.
It's like I'm not gonna fucking... He hates this. You can just tell. He just doesn't enjoy it at all.
I'm gonna follow her, and yeah, when she didn't. See that dumbass head nod she was doing?
Oh, dumbass. Fucking girls. It's like he's chucking a tantrum after every approach.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm just like, what do I make of this?
Oh, she's pretty. She's well dressed. She looks nice. I wonder how she... Oh, here we go. She's weird.
The conversation was neutral. She's like, I want to play with my friend. So I was just like, anyway, can you drink alcohol?
That looks like it's going well. No?
Fuck out of here, you boyfriend. Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
What? So angry. After
She's
every
got a boyfriend?
So basically what just went down there is an obvious lie about it. She had a boyfriend. I was just like, so anyway, because the conversation was really boring me, number one. And I'm just like, I'm just going to end this right now. So I said, do you have a boyfriend? And then she's like, you can just tell when it's fake. She's like, Imas, like, come inside. It's like, you're lying. Get out of here. Get out of here. I mean, like, it just wasn't. It's not that. I didn't even get a conclusion to that. I'm talking to her, and
You saw her before the approach. Damn, the girl has some big titties.
she was eyeballing me before. And when a girl makes eye contact with you, you can make that decision whether you want to make the approach, and I decided to. So.
Yeah, as a white guy in Japan, you do have a little bit of a status. It is a little bit easier over there. That doesn't mean that it's easy. Now, this is what I think he should be doing. I think he should be approaching two girls at a time. This girl's cute here.
What was
Yeah,
weird?
it's just weird. So anyway, I feel like I'm in like a playground right now. Just a playground.
What do you mean a playground?
Alright, let's go to the next one. He hates this.
So I put her in my phone, right? And like, I'm not gonna say her name, obviously. But, like, I put her in my phone. It's a really. She's walking really briskly. Her face is basically saying like, "I'm not receptive. I'm not gonna talk to anyone right now. I'm gonna break right through this shit."
Go for it.
But when you look at the girls that he's approaching, she doesn't look like the type of skater chick. Like a trendy, like those American girls from the past video. I think he should just be approaching girls like that. He didn't want to hang out with them, but they were dressed kind of like him. They seem like the type of girls he should be approaching. I lost them. I think it's important. I think it's quite important to think about the way you're dressed and what girls would be receptive to the type of guy that would be dressed like that. So for instance, if you're a skater dude, that's the image that you're projecting. Maybe you should try to approach girls that might be attracted to a skater dude that has a purple hat and a pink shirt on and dyes your nails yellow and black and things like that. Maybe a girl that smokes weed and skateboards and that type of girl. But on the other hand, if you're looking for a classy business girl, you need to change your behavior, your dress, and how you do things to suit the girl. And so that's my take on it. Also, if you're out there getting a lot of rejection and doing a lot of approaches, you should be enjoying it. You shouldn't be... there's a psychological trick there where if every time you get rejected, you turn around and then you just go, oh, fuck, and you chuck a tantrum after every rejection, that is bad for your mentality. I think both those two things are very important. I think that's what we took from this video. Also, I'd like to just throw in my 2 cents on how I managed to crack Osaka. I was there for 2 weeks. It was tough. It was actually tough. So I empathize with this guy. But if you're living there, you should have cracked it by now. I came up with the strategy that always approach. I took a lot of notes and I figured out all these different ways of approaching. The most effective way that I came up with was approach 2 girls that were going out for breakfast, lunch or dinner, approach them and then try to start off with something, a negative opener, like no, you shouldn't eat this. And then you bring their attention to you. It's a male-dominated society, so going over and saying no to a girl, I discovered by doing a ton of approaches in 2 weeks, I don't know, I did like 100 or more, I discovered that doing that and then saying no, we should go over here and eat together, and then you take both those girls out. You make sure that you show intent that you like one particular girl while you're sitting there having a coffee, lunch or dinner. I managed to meet 2 girls every time for pretty much breakfast, lunch and dinner for the last couple days. And then what you do is you get the number of the girl that you are speaking to, the one that you're clearly more interested in, and then right at the end of breakfast, the meal or the coffee, you get her friend's number, and then you text both straight after. And I discovered that the girls don't communicate with each other. It's some sort of it's like they would lose face if they message their friend and say, hey, did the guy that we went out for coffee or lunch with or dinner with, did he message you? So they don't actually have that information. It's a form of game theory. So what they do is, I discovered that the girl that you're interested in is more likely to come back and meet you faster because she's worried you're going to message her friend and meet up with her friend. And while you're out on this little date together, generally it will go well, and you both of those girls will be saying, oh look, he's nice, he's kind of cute, and so they want to get in first. And because they're not communicating, I discovered, by getting both their numbers, they're more worried that their friend's going to meet up with you first, and so they come and meet up with you. That was the strategy I came up with within 2 weeks, but if I lived there as long as this guy did, I watched the entire video. I think he's been living there a year or more. And after a year or more, you should have come up with a better strategy than just mass approaching mindlessly, getting rejected all the time, and getting angry. And I don't think that the way he's going about it is very, very good way of doing day game in Osaka. And he clearly doesn't like it. So make sure that you enjoy yourself out there. I think that's one of the most important things. If you're in a negative mindset, just don't do it. Go play tennis or something. Go play a different sport. I'll see you guys in the next video.